Japan. A country where agriculture is elevated to an art form and a science.
This is the Kōboku Farm. And for Mr. Tanaka, every degree, every drop of moisture is precious.
Watered with absolute precision, nurtured by technology, and generations of expertise.
This isn't just a fruit, it's an investment. The Taishi Pear.
Every single pear on this farm has a digital birth certificate. Its history, monitored to the millisecond.
From the moment of blossom to the final, perfect sphere, no compromise is permitted.
Once harvested, the environment is controlled to an even tighter degree. The perfect holding pattern.
When the Taishi pear arrives at the market, it commands a price tag that reflects its journey.
Who buys a $1,000 pear? Someone who values absolute perfection, no matter the cost.
Back at the farm, the harvest window is not a day, but an hour, based on a single, perfect metric.
Harvest. A moment of truth. A single imperfection means the end of a year's labor.
The packaging must be as flawless as the fruit. Each box is tracked, monitored, and certified.
From the vine to the table, the chain of custody is unbroken. Even transport is optimized for zero-stress delivery.
A transaction complete. But the story of the Taishi pear isn't over yet.
For a fruit this perfect, a simple slice is all that's required. No garnish, no distraction.
The aroma alone is legendary. A pure concentration of sweetness and floral notes. The texture is its signature. Crisp, yet unbelievably smooth. Melting on the tongue. This is not just a taste. It's the culmination of a year of tireless dedication.
Perfection has a flavor. And this is it.
The cycle begins again. Even as one harvest is celebrated, the next is already being prepared.
This blend of human dedication and advanced technology ensures that the world's most expensive pear remains the world's best.
Data is the lifeblood of this operation. A constant, 24-hour vigilance. It is the ancient wisdom that guides the technology, not the other way around. Every injury is immediately treated. The health of the tree is paramount.
Subsurface irrigation delivers nutrients and water directly to the roots, minimizing waste and maximizing efficiency.
The technology is new, but the philosophy is ancient. Respect for the land, respect for the product.
This seal represents the highest standard of agricultural excellence. Only the best are chosen. A year of waiting. A cycle of life. Every season, a new challenge for the Taishi pear.
The world's most expensive pear. The world's most dedicated farm.
The Kōboku Farm doesn't rely solely on tradition. It partners with cutting-edge Japanese agricultural science.
Every element of the soil's health is understood and carefully balanced.
They analyze the subtle changes in elevation, drainage, and sunlight exposure for every single tree.
The rover is the orchard's silent guardian, detecting issues long before the human eye could.
Early detection is key. A potential problem is solved in seconds, not days.
Protection against temperature swings and pests is a meticulous, hands-on task, even with all the technology.
The final cleansing and inspection phase. Zero tolerance for even the slightest surface imperfection.
Sizing is not arbitrary. It must be a mathematically perfect sphere to meet the Taishi grade.
Wrapping is an art. It protects, insulates, and announces the arrival of a prestige product.
No expense is spared for the Taishi Pear's safe journey.
这些看起来很不错，给我预留2箱，我马上派人过来取货。
The clientele is global. For this fruit, money is no object.
Temperature control is crucial until the moment of consumption. The luxury extends to the bag itself.
The Taishi Pear is now on its way to a private event, an exclusive, high-stakes gathering.
Even in darkness, the vigilance continues. The health of the Kōboku pears is non-stop. Microclimate tracking. Every single pear's personal environmental history is logged.
The instrument must be as clean as the air. Any residual flavor is unacceptable.
The serving vessel is an extension of the fruit. Simple, natural, and clean.
The destination of the Taishi Pear, a symbol of taste, exclusivity, and profound quality.
This is a taste they will remember. A moment of pure, unadulterated pleasure.
Because for every spectacular harvest, there must be a promise for the next generation.
The perfect microclimate, controlled year-round to ensure the Taishi standard is never compromised.
Each batch has a unique code. Every pear's lineage is verifiable from the moment of grafting.
A heartbreaking necessity. Only the strongest, most promising fruit is allowed to survive.
Pest control is entirely preventative, relying on constant, exhaustive inspection, not chemicals. The wisdom of the ancestors guides the algorithms. No technological solution is adopted without consulting tradition.
Protection from birds, insects, and even the harshest sun. Every pear is individually shielded.
Nutrient solutions are customized for each phase of growth. The tree receives exactly what it needs, when it needs it.
Perfection at this scale requires a beautiful, organized symphony of human and machine.
After all the technology, the final judgment is still made by the master. The human touch.
Moment of certification. Only the perfect weight guarantees the Taishi name.
The display of the Taishi Pear is itself a performance. Flawless presentation is mandatory. The true appreciation of the pear is often a private, meditative ritual.
To truly experience the texture, the skin must be removed with surgical precision.
The flavor is incomparable. Pure, concentrated sweetness that lingers perfectly.
Soil data is logged every hour. The root environment is optimized for maximum nutrient uptake. The trees are trained like living sculptures, maximizing light exposure for every single pear.
かなりの生え込みになりそうだな。
はい、もう成長もばら。
システムを駆動しなしと。
Even a small weather fluctuation.
The pear's perfect temperature is maintained, even against the unpredictable forces of nature.
24 hours a day, the Kōboku pears are never left unattended.
The pursuit of the perfect fruit is not new. It is a tradition hundreds of years in the making.
The eye is the best sensor. The cut must be clean, precise, and made with absolute intention.
よくできましたね。
Technology supports, but human skill ultimately perfected the process.
Even the structural supports are treated with the utmost care, ensuring straight, perfect growth.
The patient process of maturation. Each day, bringing it closer to the moment of perfection.
Comparing a century of data, finding the perfect variable, the precise window of opportunity.
A second market for the Taishi Pear, the kitchens of the world's most elite Michelin-starred restaurants.
Chain of trust. Every transfer is documented, verified, and temperature logged. Isolated and revered, the Taishi Pear waits for its ultimate transformation.
この用意はね、完璧ですからね、余計な手は加えずにね。はい、シェフがプレゼンターに工夫します。はい。
A final act of culinary respect. The Taishi Pear completes the masterpiece. Night is a time of rest for the trees, but a time of quiet protection for the farm.
Every minute, every box reports its status. Zero room for error in the cold chain.
The human eye detects what the machine cannot. A final, crucial check of the packaging.
The internal system must be as pristine as the exterior. No residue is permitted.
Controlled stress is necessary, simulating nature to encourage stronger, more resilient growth.
The Kōboku Farm is more than a business. It's a community asset, rooted in tradition and optimism.
This tube brings water right to the roots of the tree.
Teaching the next generation that technology and nature are partners, not rivals.
A lesson in reverence. This is not just fruit, it's a living work of art.
The price is justified by the experience. A subtle, unforgettable harmony of texture and flavor.
That first moment, the burst of sweetness, the perfect, clean crispness.
A deeper level of communication with the trees. Listening for the subtle signs of health and stress.
342, Sector G.
Identifying micro issues before they become macro problems. The key to absolute quality control.
The technology provides the data. The master's intuition provides the solution.
A microdose solution. Customized, immediate support for the struggling area.
An ecosystem perfected, where every tree, every fruit is a reflection of constant care.
The promise of next year's harvest. The beginning of a new pursuit of perfection.
Proving the Taishi lineage. A constant search for even greater flavor and resilience.
Genomic mapping ensures the consistency and superior quality of the entire Taishi line.
Respect for the heritage. The name Kōboku is synonymous with the pursuit of the impossible fruit.
The world's most expensive pear. A masterpiece of nature, technology, and dedication.
The air is monitored just as closely as the soil. The farm is a highly protected ecosystem.
Water efficiency is paramount. Every drop is measured, analyzed, and reused within a closed-loop system.
Constant testing ensures that the recycled water meets a purity standard higher than most municipal supplies.
Post-harvest optimization. Leveraging physics to enhance the natural structure of the fruit. The slightest bruise, invisible to the eye, can be fatal to the Taishi grade. Zero-impact handling is critical.
The delivery environment is an extension of the sterile farm. Cleanliness is non-negotiable.
The Taishi Pear, a subtle, powerful statement of success and exquisite taste at the highest level of commerce.
More than a dessert, it is a gesture of profound respect and the sealing of a valuable relationship.
The culmination of a year's joint effort. Tradition and technology, hand in hand.
The journey from tree to market is a continuous, monitored process, a seamless flow.
Objective grading. A final, digital check for the absolute flawlessness required for the Taishi seal.
The ultimate green light. Certified by both the master and the machine. Global transport.
The Taishi Pear travels first class, maintained at the perfect temperature and humidity. The journey is tracked minute by minute, ensuring the integrity of the fruit over thousands of miles.
The certification speaks for itself. The world recognizes the standard of the Taishi Pear.
From the Japanese orchard to the elite tables of Europe, the global demand is undeniable.
A new destiny for the pear, to be transformed into a delicacy worthy of its pedigree.
Even diced, the quality must shine through. The texture must hold firm, crisp, and clean.
Minimal intervention. Just enough heat to enhance the natural sweetness, not overshadow it.
The transformation is complete. The Taishi Pear, a jewel in a European crown of culinary excellence.
Sustainability is key. The entire operation is powered by the clean energy of the sun.
Self-sustaining and highly efficient. The technology ensures a minimal environmental footprint.
Bedrock of the Taishi Pear's quality. Perfectly balanced, mineral-rich soil, monitored year-round.
Pinpointing the exact mineral requirements for the next cycle. The science is in the micro detail.
A year of data in one map. Every success, every challenge, meticulously logged for the future.
Teamwork and communication are the final, essential ingredients to the Taishi Pear's success.
Because in the pursuit of perfection, dedication is more critical than any technology.
A winter rest, a period of careful conservation, preparing for the spring's demanding cycle.
The promise is preserved under the snow. The pursuit of the perfect pear never truly stops.
The Taishi Pear, a taste of perfection, the result of dedication without compromise.
Spring, the annual rebirth. The soy, nourished over winter, begins its work.
Nutrient delivery is slow and consistent, feeding the tree for steady, unforced growth.
Spectacular bloom, the moment the harvest is determined. A perfect blossom means a perfect pear.
The vital, natural process of pollination, ensured by a carefully nurtured population of local pollinators.
Protecting the delicate blossoms from a late spring chill. The thermal shield is constantly active.
The beginning of the process. A tiny promise that holds the potential of $1,000 fruit.
From the first day, the internal structure is being built for the Taishi Pear's signature crispness and density.
Perfectly even sun exposure is essential. No side of the fruit is left to shade.
The summer heat is controlled with a high-tech combination of shade and microcooling.
The demand is constant. The supply, however, is limited to only the truly perfect.
For true connoisseurs, the Taishi Pear is a personal indulgence, a rare and cherished treat.
The perfection is almost too beautiful to disturb. A moment of quiet anticipation.
Ritual of consumption. Honoring the perfect fruit with an equally perfect instrument.
A flavor that transports you. The culmination of a year's dedication, enjoyed in a single, perfect bite.
Chlorophyll levels are a direct indicator of tree health, maximizing the tree's ability to produce perfect sugars.
Every sensor must be accurate to a micro degree. The entire farm's climate control relies on this precision.
Full spectrum monitoring ensures the safety and security of the entire operation, 24/7.
Final touch. Ensuring the surface is absolutely pristine before it receives the Taishi grade.
Shape perfection. The brief use of a specialized mold guarantees the signature, flawless sphere. The reward of unwavering dedication. A harvest of flawless fruit, ready for the world.
The moment of truth. The pear reaches its natural peak of flavor and visual perfection.
Non-invasive internal inspection, ensuring the crystalline flesh is dense and the sugar matrix is uniform.
The harvest begins. A moment that has been planned, monitored, and obsessed over for an entire year.
Efficiency is achieved through precision, not haste. Every movement is a practiced ritual.
Immediate thermal protection. The fruit must not gain a single degree of heat after leaving the vine.
Zero vibration transit. The pear is treated like a delicate scientific instrument on its journey.
Digital sorting to a microgram. Only the perfect weight-to-density ratio is accepted for the Taishi grade.
Zero tolerance. Even a cosmetic imperfection means the loss of the Taishi certification.
A necessary sacrifice. Protecting the integrity of the Taishi brand above all.
The final presentation. A work of art deserves a frame of equal dedication. Ready for launch, the most precious cargo in the world begins its journey.
From the quiet dedication of the Kōboku Farm to the expectant consumers worldwide.
The cold chain remains unbroken. Precise temperature control from one climate-controlled environment to the next.
Constant surveillance, ensuring the fruit arrives in its perfect state of post-harvest rest.
No time is wasted. The Taishi pear is prioritized at every stage of international transit. A final, pre-sale inspection. The Taishi certification is tested by external experts.
Controlled atmosphere storage, ensuring the cellular structure remains crisp and fresh.
Approved for the regional market. The journey is almost complete.
Final resting place before consumption. A product that speaks for itself, requiring no complex marketing.
Purchased as a gift of the highest honor. The Taishi pear as a statement of ultimate respect. Gently now, ensure the roots are spread wide.
Yes, the soil is perfect.
Yes, the soil is fused. New rootstock.
Constant readiness, protecting the young, vulnerable trees from the immediate threat of nature's forces.
The knowledge is handed down, generation to generation. The dedication is a family legacy.
The new generation is just as devoted. Mastering the data is the modern path to perfection.
Its dense cellular structure holds firm even in liquid, a testament to its unparalleled crispness.
The simplest presentation is often the most profound, allowing the fruit to speak for itself.
構想は素晴らしいtashimayoありがとうございました。
The ultimate reward, the personal recognition.
A humble man, but deeply proud of the global recognition for his family's tireless work.
Critical protective phase, shielding the pear from the world, ensuring a flawless surface.
The Taishi pear, absolute quality, guaranteed. The relentless pursuit of uniformity. Each pear must be a perfect twin to the last.
The tools of the harvest are treated with the same respect as the fruit itself, always maintained to a razor's edge.
Analyzing the slightest air current, protecting the delicate branches and fruit from unnecessary wind damage.
Ventilation is vital. A micro-adjustment of the leaves can prevent moisture buildup and disease. Every component of the packaging is measured. Precision at every step, from vine to box.
Personalized tracking. Each fruit has an individual identity, tracked throughout its life.
The secret to the Taishi crispness lies in its genetics. and unparalleled cell density.
Maintaining sterility. Ensuring no contaminants are transferred between trees during the harvest.
Manipuler ce désert avec respect. Chaque détail compte.
The reverence for the ingredient must be communicated to the entire culinary team.
Form perfection. The visual standard is as uncompromising as the taste.
The Kōboku method is studied and revered globally as the gold standard of precision agriculture.
Das ist wirklich ausgezeichnete Qualität. A standard that transcends borders, quality recognized by the world's best.
The Taishi Pear does not seek mass markets. It seeks the very few who demand absolute perfection.
A culinary icon. The experience is documented, shared, and celebrated.
The dedication is a full-time, non-stop commitment. Hundreds of small corrections every single day.
Authentication is paramount. The Taishi Pear is protected by a multi-layered anti-counterfeit system. The techniques are modern, but the roots are generations deep. A heritage of uncompromising quality.
Harnessing a century of analog data. Every past lesson is valuable to the current process. Acknowledging the natural spirits. The human effort is dedicated, but the ultimate blessing comes from nature. Perfection reflected. The Taishi Pear. Water retention is a risk. Every action is taken to ensure quick drying and prevent fungal growth.
Micro-air management. Precision drying to ensure the protective bags remain perfectly dry and clean.
The entire farm is a living laboratory. Constant experimentation to find the next level of perfection.
Non-invasive inspection. Every potential risk is checked with minimal disturbance to the fruit's environment.
A fresh shipment arrives. A brief moment of availability for the highly sought-after fruit.
The Taishi Pear as the ultimate diplomatic gift. A statement that only the best will suffice.
The harvest is a team effort. The celebration is for the entire community of dedication.
Kanpai!
Respect for the past, gratitude for the present, and dedication to the future.
Returning the nutrients to the soil. A regenerative cycle that respects the land's finite resources.
Kōboku. The name that defines perfection.
Even the sky is controlled, protecting the delicate fruit from the unpredictable forces of nature.
Color is data. The precise hue determines the minute of optimal sweetness.
As you can see, this path ensures the maximum potential.
Predictive modeling ensures every cut is made for the maximum potential of the next harvest.
Supporting the weight of perfection. Ensuring the branches are not stressed by the heavy fruit.
Dedicated storage. The Taishi Pear is never to be mixed with other ingredients.
The final touch. Every detail of the plating must be a reflection of the fruit's perfection.
Two masters, separated by continents, united by a singular dedication to quality.
The seal of perfection is broken. The anticipation is immense.
Saving the best of the best. The perfect genetics are preserved for the next generation of Taishi pears.
Cycle of dedication. A year of tireless work, leading to a brief moment of perfect harvest.
The final polish. Presenting the pear at its most beautiful, flawless state.
A nervous system beneath the soil. High-speed data is the lifeblood of precision farming.
Holographic soil analysis. Understanding the three-dimensional nutrient landscape of the root systems.
Preparation for the winter chill. A hands-on, traditional treatment to strengthen the tree's defense.
Respirez profondément.
Sentez l'arôme unique avant de couper. The full sensory experience.
The packaging is a work of engineering and craftsmanship, designed to perfectly cradle and preserve.
A perfect glove for a perfect fruit, eliminating all risk of movement during transit.
Evolution of the craft. Modern technology refining the classic, proven techniques. Proactive, non-chemical defense, preventing pest ingress from the very beginning of the season.
Taishi Pear. The impossible pursuit. Realized.
The critical window of harvest requires non-stop effort, regardless of the time of day.
Quantifying the gentle touch. Ensuring every worker's handling pressure is within the zero impact tolerance.
Training for perfection. Every movement is rehearsed until it is ingrained and flawless.
これが最後の確信のあれですね。
The final, traditional check.
For the absolute pinnacle of the harvest, the presentation grade box is a work of art itself.
A gesture of highest national honor. The most perfect fruit reserved for the most important occasions.
The moment of unveiling. The Taishi Pear as a centerpiece of diplomatic and ceremonial respect.
A taste of Japan's dedication to perfection. An unforgettable, rare experience.
Respect for the tireless, quiet partners. The technology that makes the impossible possible.
The world's most expensive pear. A reflection of a perfect world.
Monitoring the hidden growth. The root system is the silent engine of the Taishi Pear's quality. Root pruning is a precise art, stimulating new, nutrient-hungry growth without stressing the tree.
Perfect hygiene. Eliminating microenvironments where pests and fungi can breed.
The scientific difference is undeniable. The Taishi grade's internal structure is simply denser, cleaner, and superior.
Precision slicing. The delicate flavor and texture must be perfectly presented in an even, artistic cut. A simple moment of perfection. Recognizing the flawless beauty of the fruit.
Instantaneous defense, preventing the slightest physical mark from the force of heavy rain. Total security, protecting the brand and the quality from all external threats, from climate to counterfeit.
よく知る高井さん、空木農法へようかし、一緒に頑張しましょう。
The legacy continues. The next generation of dedication to the Thai standard is welcomed.
The Taishi Pear. A legacy defined by perfection. Humidity control to the decimal point, creating the optimal air environment for flawless skin development.
Removing microdust particles. Ensuring maximum sunlight absorption for perfect photosynthesis. Individualized nutrition. Each section of the orchard receives a unique nutrient blend based on its needs.
The tree's shape is no accident. The espalier system maximizes light and airflow for every pear.
Global demand continues. The Taishi Pear arrives at the world's most prestigious markets.
Je prends tout, c'est excellent pour mes clients.
A high-volume purchase for a demanding clientele. The Taishi Pear is an essential luxury item.
The patient process of ripening. A slow, perfect accumulation of natural sugars.
The mesh must protect, but never press. The surface must be completely free of any mark.
Targeted nourishment. Every single tree is an individual, treated according to its specific needs.
The ultimate balance. The Taishi Pear.
A perfect circle of care. The health of the entire tree begins at the roots.
Sunburn is unacceptable.
Every pear is individually shielded from potential damage.
The leaf-to-fruit ratio is precisely calculated, maximizing the tree's energy transfer to the chosen few. Canopy architecture is engineered, using 3D mapping to predict and optimize light exposure for every fruit. The art of training the tree. A lifetime of learning, inspired by centuries of Japanese garden tradition.
Brand is a statement of confidence. Understated design for a quality that speaks volumes.
The moment of reveal, replicated globally. A universal appreciation for absolute quality.
Simulating the impact. The farm can predict and preemptively counter any potential weather threat. Even the most automated farm requires the master's touch, a personal layer of protection.
Protected, perfected, and prepared for tomorrow.
Purity of the sweetness. A taste so concentrated it almost forms a bead on the surface.
The versatility of perfection. A flavor that complements yet dominates the palate.
The ultimate luxury gift. The Taishi Pear elevates any presentation to the highest level.
一期一会です。この収穫はまつわるすべてが一度きりの完遂です。最高の品質を目指しましょう。
The knowledge is archived for eternity. A digital record of the pursuit of the impossible.
Final seal of quality. The mark that guarantees the Taishi grade.
The machinery awakens. A rapid, organized preparation for the most demanding season.
Acknowledging the limits of human control. Seeking the blessing of the land for the year's efforts.
The bubble of perfection is sealed. A controlled environment for the creation of the world's finest fruit.
Kōboku. Purity. Precision. Perfection.
Micro-dosing water. Optimizing leaf hydration and surface cleanliness with absolute precision. Protecting the stem. Ensuring the fruit's critical connection to the tree is never compromised.
Forecasting the future. The farm is always one step ahead of the environment, not reacting to it.
Visual perfection is a byproduct of functional perfection. Every branch serves a geometric, optical purpose.
Even the liquid essence of the Taishi pear is a prized ingredient, used for its unparalleled purity of flavor.
A full biography of perfection. Every Taishi pear comes with its entire, verified history.
The final human check, ensuring the seal of quality is as flawless as the fruit inside.
Every year's end is a perfect completion. All tools and land are prepared for the next cycle of perfection.
A moment of rest. The dedication never ends. It merely awaits the return of the sun.
The promise endures. Always perfect. Always Taishi.
Geothermal support ensures perfect dormancy, protecting the roots from extreme cold or premature awakening.
The farm awakens. Nature's partners return, signaling the start of the next cycle.
The final cut of winter. Shaping the tree's architecture for the year's optimal light distribution.
Nutrient solutions are never static. They are constantly refined for maximum flavor and resilience.
The moment of promise. The Kōboku orchard, ready to begin the pursuit once more.
From 3, 1 will be chosen. The relentless dedication begins now.
The guiding philosophy. A commitment that defines the Taishi pear.
Every pear guarded. Every pear destined for greatness. A year of dedication, sealed with the ultimate guarantee. Ready for the world.
The Taishi Pear. The taste of absolute, uncompromising perfection.